So good afternoon everybody, myself Acharya Vishvendra, and today I shall be discussing the stress strain curve for a general material and questions based on that. So let's start with the questions. So here is the worksheet based on this. There is a stress strain curve like shown in this graph. Then we need to find the first thing is A. So A is called the proportional limit. In this limit Hooke's law is valid, that is the stress is proportional to strain. Then B is called the yield point or the elastic limit. C is called the permanent set of deformation. D is called the ultimate tensile strength. E is called the fracture point, and for ductile materials X, which is the difference between D and E, it is large, and for brittle materials it is small. Young's modulus is given by slope of the graph in the proportional limit, which equals to the tan theta. And then is which point corresponds to proportional limit, so it is A because graph is a straight line over here. Next is which point corresponds to elastic limit, so it is given by B. Next is which point corresponds to yield point. So elastic limit or yield point are the same thing, so it is also corresponded by B. Then is which point corresponds to ultimate stress, so it is corresponded by point D. Then there is a numerical based question on this. Here questions are given over here, and first question is we need to find the Young's modulus. So obviously Young's modulus is going to be slope of this line. So if you see here, stress is 10 is to power 5, strain is 5%, that responds to 0.05. So if you solve this, it is equal to 2 into 10 is to power 6 Newton per meter square. Then we have elastic limit. So elastic limit corresponds to point B, which is equal to 2 into 10 is to power 5 Newton per meter square. Then we have proportional limit. It is corresponded by point A, which corresponds to 10 is to power 5. Then is the ultimate stress. So it corresponds to the maximum stress, which is 4 into 10 is to power 5. Then we have ultimate strain. So the corresponding strain for D is 10%, which is 0.01. Then it is the breaking stress or the fracture stress. So it corresponds to 3 into 10 is to power 5 Newton per meter square, as you can see it over here. Next is breaking strain. So the strain corresponding to point A, which is 15% or 0.15. Then is what is elastic potential energy density at A. So we know that energy density is half into stress into strain. So substituting the value, we get the answer as 25 Newton per meter square. So as you can see over here, these are the very basic level, fundamental level questions, basic factual questions. But if you prepare these, then they will develop self-confidence in you, because confidence is just when you are able to retain the information that you learned. Most important problem that students face today is their lack of problem solving skills, memory problem, exam anxiety, depression, etc. So these can be resolved only if you practice a lot of questions, you transform your mind brain system in a way which is optimized for problem solving. So these videos are just entitled to make sure that your study habits or the study patterns or the neural patterns which has been formed in your mind brain system are oriented along problem solving skills, because only then it will be productive. Otherwise, if you are unable to solve questions, if you are not sharp, your memory is lacking, you are weak in problem solving skills, then ultimately you will lose out. Because when you solve a problem, then every part of the mind brain system is used. It uses your memory, your problem solving skill, your creativity, your higher thinking skills, your emotional quotient, your IQ, your EQ. It involves everything. So the best and the shortest way to prepare for exam or to crack your exam is just to transform your mind brain system in a way which is optimized for the exam results. This is the sole motto behind these videos. Thank you and have a nice day.